Hi all, happy Wednesday. I am not filming outside today because it is freezing cold. We've had hail, sleet, snow, we've had everything today here in the Magic Forest. And so I'm inside filming with the Budgie brothers upstairs. So um, that's what you're hearing in the background. I wanted to get on today and talk to you about our next webinar, which we will be holding on January 31st. And I'm so excited about this one. So this is the webinar where I will be teaching people how to journey through their heart. Your heart is a Stargate. And just explaining a little bit about how this practice came to be. This is my favorite way to work with folks. I love taking people into their heart, because when you travel through your heart, you are literally traveling into your YO universe. And I was trained, I am shamanically trained, and I was trained originally to travel through a hole in the ground. You travel into non-ordinary reality through a hole or a cave, that you know of in ordinary reality. And what I used to travel through was a stump. It was a stump I found on a trip with my oldest son. He and I were driving from Oregon down to SoCal, and we stopped at Shasta, and there was this stump that, when I looked at it, looked like it went on forever. And so when I was asked by my first shamanic teacher, when I was asked by her to find a hole or something in ordinary reality that I could journey through, this is what it was. And I journeyed this way probably for the first couple, 3 years that I was journeying. I would journey through this same stump. But what I noticed is that when I would journey through the ground, I would come back with attachments, and meaning like picking up, entities and energies from the ground, because I was journeying into the earth. And this one day I had this pain at the back of my heart. I mean, a really big pain. It felt like what I would imagine indigestion is. I don't know if I've had indigestion before, but it was like just this dense pain behind my heart. And I was gonna go journey to see what was there, like I was trained. And Spirit just kind of gave me this download and showed me that I was not to journey through these holes in the ground anymore, that I was not to journey through the earth to see myself. And Spirit showed me how to journey through my heart, and showed me that there was a Stargate in my heart. And so what I did is I went to my heart the way that I was shown, because I was shown the path to take and the precautions to take and all this kind of stuff. So I prepared myself, and I journeyed to my heart. And when I got to my heart, I found a door at the front, but I was drawn to go around the back of my heart. And so I did. And when I got to the back of my heart, I got to this very ancient door. I mean, it was a super thick wood door with these, the hardware on it was iron, like really old, no glass in the door, anything like that. Very old handle on the door. And when I opened the door, I got this blast of really just kind of chaos. It was It was windy and rainy and stormy. I saw I saw a three-headed dragon. I saw just the land being decimated, right? And and in that moment, I just had this knowing that I was the one with the power in this situation. It's before I really understood the fact that I was journeying really into myself and into what was going on in my being. And so I made myself very big, and I sent love and I sent light into this dragon, and that disappeared. And then I set the intention to calm the weather, and then I just began taking this chaotic, destroyed landscape and repairing it. And so I did this. I don't know how long it took me, but it was relatively quick. And I didn't understand at the time, or understand, as some people will say, exactly what it was I was doing. But I did this. I came back out. I exited the way I came, and and when I opened my eyes, the pain in my heart was gone. The pain at the back of my heart. This pain had been at the back of my heart for like a week, and I had had a clearing and it didn't disappear. And I know now why it didn't disappear, because Spirit wanted me to experience this physical pain in my body disappearing with this journey. And since that time, I have taught so many of my clients how to journey through their heart. This is my favorite way to work. And the reason it's my favorite way to work is because I get to share a screen with folks. I get to see so many things. I have seen people, walk into a castle, walk through a mirror and into this beautiful, meadow with their mom's 11 sisters, this kind of stuff. I have seen people heal deep inner wounds, deep childhood wounds that they didn't realize was there. And so it's really fascinating to see what Spirit brings when somebody journeys this way. You can see past lives. You can see blocks in your current life. You can see things hiding in your field. You can see so many things. And I'm talking about some of the I don't want to call it negative. I'm talking about negative things, but I mean everything that, if I hadn't have had that pain at the back of my heart, I wouldn't have learned how to journey through it. Or Spirit would have given me a pain somewhere else, and I would have had to learn a different, I would have learned it eventually, because I know this is something Spirit wanted me to know. But aside from being able to find what's blocking you or interfering with you, you can see past lives, like I said. You can also journey to like a field of potentiality. But it is such a powerful way to transmute and transform energy and to transform your life, really. And so on January 31st, I'm going to teach people how to do this. And I keep these webinars so expensive. I don't know how long I'm going to keep them as inexpensive as they are right now. But I'm keeping them priced this way because I desire for as many people to know how to do this, to know how to heal yourself, to know how to see your own stuff. This is why the Awaken Your Inner Sight, this is why the healing of the inner child, because your inner child, your little inner dreamer, having that part of you whole makes seeing so much easier. And so I will be teaching how to command and set your space in order for you to have a session that isn't blocked and interfered with, you know, to keep it safe. And then teaching you how to journey into your heart, and then how to transform and transmute what you find, or how to gather what you find and bring it back. If it's something beneficial that hasn't been accessible, this is an amazing way to make it accessible. So I really hope that you'll join me. I'm going to place I'll place the link. I still have to go create, after I do this, I have to go create the event. And so I'll post them together. I'll make sure the event's there so you can get your tickets. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited to teach folks this, because there's something so powerful and healing and consciousness expanding when you are able to see that the universe is truly inside of you, that everything you require to awaken, to heal, to transform, to be what you've come here to be and create what you've come to create is inside. It's all inside of you. So I'm excited. And if you've watched me for a while, you know, you can tell. Hopefully you can feel how excited I am about this one. It's going to be great. And man, I'm sending you guys so much love. I want to encourage you today, whatever you do, be your most authentic self. Authenticity is something that is going to take you farther. We are in an era now where it is going to be very difficult for people to hide their true intentions, for people to hide anything that is not of a high frequency. And so the more authentic that you can be, the more true you can be, the faster your life's going to transform. There are so many beautiful things coming through, so many beautiful energies. Things are manifesting so fast. And I recognize, by the way, I see what's happening in the outer world. And I want to tell you that the way that we transform the outer world is by transforming our inner world. As without, so within, and vice versa, as above, so below, this kind of thing. This is how we transform our outer world, is by clearing the stuff in the inner world, clearing the three-headed dragons, you know, FSU, in your inner world. So that's what I came to say today. And I want you to know I'm sending you guys so much love, and I'll see you soon.